Imagine waking up in 1850 Jamaica, and by sundown, half your village is gone. No hurricane, no war, just water. The year was 1850, and a deadly disease swept across Jamaica like wildfire. It started quietly, a few people in Port Royal complaining of cramps and vomiting. Within weeks, bodies lined the streets of Kingston, and the smell of death carried on the wind. The infection spread through rivers, wells, and even rainwater. People were dying in hours, dehydrated, their bodies twisted in pain. With doctors helpless and medicine scarce, families buried loved ones in shallow graves behind their homes. Entire communities vanished. By the time the epidemic burned out in 1851, nearly 40,000 Jamaicans were dead. 1 in every 10 people on the island. And it all began with what seemed like just another sip of water. In the middle of the 19th century, long before antibiotics and modern sanitation, Jamaica faced one of the darkest disasters in its history. Between 1850 and 1851, a vicious cholera epidemic swept across the island, killing an estimated 40,000 people, nearly 1 in every 10 Jamaicans. It was a tragedy so vast that hurricanes and earthquakes seemed small in comparison. The disease arrived quietly, carried by ships traveling between Jamaica and ports in Central America. The first confirmed cases appeared in Port Royal and Kingston in late 1850. Within weeks, the sickness spread inland along rivers and trade routes, reaching the parishes of St. Catherine, Clarendon, Manchester, and beyond. Jamaica's heat, poor drainage, and unsafe drinking water created perfect conditions for the bacteria to multiply. Many families depended on rivers, open wells, and rainwater barrels, sources easily contaminated by waste and runoff. What made cholera terrifying was its speed. A healthy person could wake up feeling fine, fall ill before noon, and be dead by nightfall. Victims suffered violent vomiting and diarrhea, their bodies drained of water until their skin turned blue and their eyes sank deep into their sockets. Doctors were powerless. Most believed the disease spread through bad air rather than polluted water, and the few hospitals that existed were quickly overwhelmed.